style and how one can just own it. I hope you guys are doing amazing today, first of all. And I hope you guys are keeping cool, because me, under these lights, I'm melting. I am melting. I have been just like a dolphin. But anyways, style and how you can own yours. I was so nervous to make this video. Excited, but nervous. I want to thank everybody who requested this video, and I hope that this kind of helps. I don't know if I'm doing this the correct way, but we're gonna learn together, and you guys can let me know if I was helpful in any way, shape, or form. This question gets brought up to me a lot. If you guys follow me on Instagram, if you guys follow me here, you guys know that clothing and style is just something that I really look forward to. I love getting dressed just every day, or really getting dressed up. I love putting outfits together. I love editing clothing, if that makes any sense. Just like I love editing video, I love editing clothing, and I've always had such a passion for like style and fashion, putting and mixing patterns and colors together, that I sometimes forget that this is just not something that comes naturally to everybody. And I'm not even saying this came naturally to me honing in on my style and knowing what I liked and didn't like, and knowing how to dress myself and knowing how to put stuff together, like that's not just something that came to me. I've learned throughout the years how to do it, and I've kind of composed, we're just gonna call them tips, and some outfits, so you guys can also get inspired, and so you guys can find a lot more ease in getting dressed. Because I've just always felt like if there's one thing you should be able to control always, it's your style. And your style is one of those things that without speaking or even knowing the person across the room, they're already speaking to you with what they're wearing. I think clothes can be so loud and can say so much about a person without saying a thing. I have 6 tips, and I also have included just some outfit ideas that I hope will help you and kind of give you examples. I am in no way, shape, or form saying you guys should dress like this. That's like literally one of the rules I have too. First tip I have, and this one is very important because I promise you none of the other tips will help unless you really hone this one, and that is be confident. Be confident in every single thing you wear, because the one accessory that sometimes I just feel like is missing in an outfit, and what is keeping you from feeling like you're just that one in whatever outfit you're wearing, is confidence. You can be wearing the most put together outfits, styled by the best, literally snatched and tailored to you, but unless you're confident in it, and unless you really let that confidence flow through, it's not gonna look good. I promise you, your lack of confidence will ruin an outfit more than any other little detail will. Trust me when I tell you, I am my biggest fan and one of my only fans, I think, at least in my personal life, that likes the way I dress. My sister hates the way I dress, my cousin hates the way I dress, my boyfriend, I'm pretty sure is not the biggest fan of it, but I love it. And because I love it, and because I know that I feel great in it, and I in my mind know that I feel amazing and look amazing, that's enough for me. And I don't need the approval of anybody else or any other person. The fact that you don't need anybody else's approval says so much and speaks so loudly, and is just the defining factor of a great outfit. I promise you, none of these other tips are gonna help unless you really hone in on your self-confidence and know that no matter what, if you like it, that's enough. Tip number 2, be playful and experiment. For the love of God, experiment. You have to. You gotta get the shit out. That's one of my like mottos in life, is you just have to gotta get the crap out. You gotta experiment and know that if you are gonna start waking up and getting dressed every morning in a way that pleases you, you're gonna have frustrations. You're gonna have moments where you're like, why did I buy this? Why did I think this is gonna look good? Why did I think that I could pull this off? You're experimenting, you're getting the bad out and understanding your body type, likes, your dislikes, fits and molds that are gonna work for you, colors that are gonna work for you, undertones that are gonna work for you. There's so much that goes into clothing that I cannot get into right now. But one of the things I really wanna get through to you is you have to experiment and try new things, and don't try to fit and put yourself in a category. Just because you are a junior girl doesn't mean you have to shop in the junior girl section. Get your butt into the boys section, get your butt into the women's section. We are so constructed and molded to just go into into one category and stay there, especially when it comes to clothing. And I think that's just so detrimental. But I will say that I think that it just puts such a damper in the possibilities that could make up such an incredible wardrobe and such an incredible outfit. But what I am saying is that it's not that serious. At the end of the day, it's something you can literally take off and put back in a dresser. It's not the end of the world. Are we on 3? I feel like this one honestly kind of supports the second one, but it's not. Don't follow the rules, okay? Just don't. I mean, you can follow the rules, but also don't be afraid to break the rules. And what I mean by this is just because a dad shirt is on display in like the dad section and it's on sale for like a Father's Day sale or whatever the F, and it's a Hawaiian shirt, but you really like the print, just because it says it's a dad's shirt and your name is Sophie and you're like in the 9th grade, haven't even had a boyfriend yet, but you do got a father, but you don't necessarily want to buy that shirt for your father, you actually want to buy that shirt for you, buy that shirt. Buy that shirt and dress it up for you. There are no really set rules in fashion. I've seen men wear dresses or dress tops and it's like, whoa dude, first of all, how did you make that work? 1, because of confidence. 2, because they tried it out. 70% of my clothing is from like the men's section. But I do have some feminine pieces, but even the feminine pieces I bought like in the women's section when technically I should have been shopping like in the junior section. Or actually, I don't know, I'm in that really weird age right now where like I'm so close to 30, but I'm also like really close to 25, and like 25 is that hype year. I don't know. What I'm saying is don't follow the rules, okay? It's so easy for you to put yourself in a box and put yourself in a category, and then they want to keep you there. And it's so unfair to you when you can experiment and just have so much fun. Pretty sure this one's 4. There's a bunch of Drakes, by the way. Accessorize. Accessorize. It's crazy. And I know it's so weird to think that such a small little detail can make such a difference. But honestly, it does. Sometimes just pairing a belt with an outfit or a purse or a fanny pack or my personal favorite, socks. Sometimes those little details make that outfit. And I cannot tell you how many times I put something together and I've been like, something's missing, and then you put that one something on and it literally pulls the whole outfit together. And it's the craziest thing and it's the wildest thing. But I think it's very true that one thing that people say, it's the little things. Pretty sure they weren't talking about fashion, but that's besides the point. Right here, right now, what I'm trying to get through to you is if you do feel like you can add more, chances are you can and you should. This one's very important. Pay attention to your size and to your body type. I'm not just saying big, tall, fat, skinny, whatever, thick, curvy, skinny, mini, petite, whatever. I'm not just saying that. I'm saying understand your body type, because there's pear-shaped, there's like the one with the black widow, straight board, there's more like a V shape, there's very curvy, there's less curvy, many different body types. And sometimes you can be more than one. I'm like a slim, thick, curvy girl. I'm like every rapper's dream. Maybe not. Actually, no. I think I might be too small, actually. Either way, I'm like a TikTok boy's dream. That's actually very true. Look up your body shape, or look up body shapes and say, hey, maybe this one is more towards me. And then look up how to dress that body size, because believe it or not, actually, obviously, there are different ways to dress different body types. And that is something that once you understand, guys, it makes, again, such a difference, because then you know the tips and tricks on how to like create the illusion of like longer legs or shorter legs, or longer torsos or shorter torsos. I have a long torso and short legs. My trick to that, so I can seem a little bit more elongated also because I'm 5'3", barely, but I give the illusion again by wearing high-waisted items and wearing a lot of skirts and wearing a lot of high-waisted shorts and kind of tricking the eye to make it seem like, oh bitch, she long, but really she ain't shit. So again, it's just finding your body type, figuring out how to dress it. Another one I want to give you, which I didn't actually write it in my little Notes of Drake book, is to get inspired, guys. Let everything inspire you. If you like it, let it inspire you. I used to go on a walk in my old neighborhood every single morning, and it was such a pretty neighborhood. It's like, it was a suburban neighborhood, but it just had the prettiest mailboxes and the prettiest flowers and the prettiest like contrasted painted houses. I don't know if that makes any sense. It probably doesn't. And there was like always like working signs because they were fixing roads, because it honestly wasn't like the most prettiest neighborhood, but it just had so much character to it and so much dimension, and it would just inspire me so much on like the colors that I could actually put together because I saw them in like broad daylight, even if it wasn't in clothing. I loved the way, like for example, I love the way these yellow roses looked with this blue navy wool. I love that combination so much that literally when I went home, I wore a yellow shirt with like a blue skirt, and I love the way that looked. Again, it might seem so silly to you that mailboxes or like a house being painted a certain color or just the texture on the sidewalk, but it inspired me. It inspired me to want to wear something kind of with that, or kind of just to add texture to that outfit on that day. Believe it or not, guys, it's crazy how that works, but it does. I used to be obsessed with this like scratched up nail box, and I bought a shirt that literally had that texture. Again, it's wild. It's straight bananas, but it did inspire me. And it's not just Pinterest that can inspire you, or magazines, although I do really recommend Pinterest and magazines, and also literally Instagram. Just type in style inspo and literally not only will I come up, I'm pretty sure, because I use that hashtag like all the time, but a lot of other people will come up, because again, like I said, my personal style might not be yours, okay? My little elegant homeless person, that's my brand, and it might not be your brand. You might be a little bit more into classic vintage outfits, which I totally adore, or you might be way more into like a grungy look, which again, I do that, or you might be really sporty and peppy and like polo shirts, which I'm convinced that polo shirts and fedoras are like one thing that I just I've tried making them work, guys, and I think they're my kryptonite. They're my kryptonite. But again, that might be your thing. Like a lot of people, I know a lot of people that love polo shirts, you know? Kanye made them super popular. I'm saying that your cup of tea is out there and it is ready to be discovered and drank in. You just gotta get out there. I feel like this one's super lame, but I've noticed that I get a lot of compliments when I do this. And color blocking is actually really easy. It's literally that. Like, just think of two solid colors you really like and put them together and make that like your monochrome look. Black and white always not only looks so good together, but it makes you look very elegant, a lot more expensive, chic, and or other words used in vogue. Brown with a lighter brown, a tan with another tan, white and tan. So it's colors like that, and then adding a pop of color. So you could literally add any color to black and white, like a navy blue, and it'll make you look so much put together. This is something for people who are afraid to mix patterns and are terrified of like texture and print. This is a very good beginner step because it's literally just making two solids work. Not necessarily mixing pattern into anything or texture. It's literally just making two solid colors work. Color blocking is something that I'm not gonna say I'm the master of, but when I'm in a pinch and I need to look put together, my go-to outfit is always something black and white and then a pop of color, because it just works and it's always something you can land on. And last but not least is be confident. But it's really that important, guys, and I really do want to just emphasize that. Just be confident and understand that it's not just something you wake up knowing. People go to school for years to study clothing and style and fashion and fit and all that. It's not just something that you're gonna get right away. Understanding your body type is also something that takes a while. It literally takes you at least 18 years to develop your body, so don't beat yourself up. If I feel like I'm wearing a dope outfit, the rest of my day kind of just washes off smoothly, and I feel like I'm putting good out because I'm feeling good in, and that's what a good outfit also does for me. It's like my everyday uniform to take on the day and just ram it in the butthole. It's just my way of conquering one thing, and it's just my way of like setting one little goal throughout the day, and that's like to really look put together and to not dress for the job that I have or the life that I have, but the life that I want. Not saying that my life isn't beautiful, because it absolutely is, but I just love to put good energy out there, and I feel like the way that you dress really does do that. And I also feel like I'm rambling right now, so I'm gonna go. But I hope this video helped you. I hope my ideas helped you. I hope you feel inspired with this. But I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Also, you look really good today.